Tears of the Kingdom has been out for 3 weeks already. And certain players are having a great time. I'm having a great time. Others are being a bit naughty. No, not that kind. No, not that one. The other kind. The other kind of naughty. Yeah, this kind of naughty. You guys are glitching already. Some of you guys are even duplicating. You're breaking the goddamn... But I would never glitch. Ever. What are you talking about, Drew? I would never do that. I've always had 11 rubies on me. I've always had 11 rubies on me. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've always had 11. I've always had 16 on me. Always had 16 on me. Well, glitching in Zelda games is nothing new. In Breath of the Wild, we had a bunch of glitches. We had Whistle Sprint, Bullet Time Bounce, Wind Bomb, Shield Clipping, Shrine of Resurrection Clip, Infinite Horse Stamina. The list goes on. There was the item smuggling. I've never did item smuggling.
It's not cheating, chat. It is not cheating. I still got it. Bingo. Did you read it? You read it if you read... Wait, part 2. Wait, what? You're breaking my brain. You're breaking my brain. Was that necessary?
So, Nintendo stepped in, and they decided enough was enough. And they started patching all of these beautiful glitches and duplications.
That can instantly patch, bond, seal, and repair.
And a lot of players are upset. Decent amount of players are upset about this. They don't think Nintendo should have done this. That they should have just left it alone. Leave it to the player, you know, player's choice and all that. But you know what? That hasn't stopped players.
You can't stop me no matter who you are.
There is still duplication glitches. And I still think some of the movement glitches are still in there. Now, this raises the question, should Nintendo have even bothered patching this? Or should they have just gone a different way? You know, do something else besides just patching it.
That sounds good.
A part of me wishes Nintendo didn't just flat out patch at least the duplication glitches. I kind of wish they got a bit more creative with it. And what do I mean by that? Well, CD Projekt Red in The Witcher 3 knew about an exploit that players were doing where they were getting like an infinite supply of gold by killing cows. So instead of patching that out, they instead added something to the game to deter players from doing it or reward them in a way. Now imagine Nintendo patch something crazy like that, and the game picks up on you duplicating or something, and then all of a sudden a crazy freaking like overpowered Gleeok or some other crazy monster spawns in on right where you duplicated, and you're forced to fight. Like all of a sudden you can't teleport, you can either die or you can fight the thing. That would be insane. That'd be so cool. The other argument is that now this kind of ruins it for speedrunners too if they start patching even more. I'm not sure if they patched some of the movement glitches that people are doing, but it could kind of ruin, I guess, certain speedrun strats and stuff like that. But I think it comes down to what the casual player wants and what their experience is. I would like more choice in my game. It's obviously, but sometimes it comes down to what the casual player wants and also what Nintendo themselves want. And if the casual player doesn't care all that much about duplication glitches or speedrun strats and stuff like that, it doesn't really matter, I guess, and I'm just ranting for the sake of ranting. I still think a lot of the glitches that are in Tears of the Kingdom aren't going to be patched. At least the movement ones. If we look back to Breath of the Wild, a lot of the movement glitches and tricks that people do are still in the game, and they haven't patched it, or at least to my knowledge, they haven't. You can let me know in the comments and correct me. Also, like, I think it's harder to patch movement glitches. I could be wrong. I'm not a developer. I have no idea how this works. And in Breath of the Wild, in Breath of the Wild's case, we've had so many crazy, like, where you could just fly through the air and stuff, or even use like a shield bounce to completely fly across the map. And it's still in the game, So I honestly think it's going to be the same way in Tears of the Kingdom, where a lot of these movement glitches aren't really going anywhere. I'll be the first to admit that duplication glitch that we were kind of all doing, at least I was a bit too freaking easy, So I'm not sad that it's gone. I still think it was a little too easy, but it would have been nice to see Nintendo, instead of just patch it and like forget like it was ever there, instead, put a really cool enemy in the game that we have to fight like they did in The Witcher 3. That would have been really, really cool. But whether you were duplicating or, doing some movement glitches, or whether you missed the old glitches from Breath of the Wild, or if it doesn't even concern you, but you watched it anyway, let me know in the comments, just be like, yeah, just let me know, like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I also, I stream almost every day on Twitch. I'm literally live every day on Twitch. Well, almost every day. I would love to see you guys there. Anyway, I'm signing out, and I'll catch you in the next one.